Hey everybody, welcome to Niagara Wine Videos. I'm Brad and I bring you the story behind Niagara's finest wines. And I continue with my Pinot Noir rant. 2009 Pinot Noir is incredible, love them. My last video was on a 2009 Pinot Noir from the Good Earth Cooking School or Good Earth Wine Company, whatever you want to call it. And this one is from one of my favorite producers of Pinot Noir here in the Niagara region. And they are located in the St. David's appellation or area, close to Niagara-on-the-Lake. St. David's is right before Niagara-on-the-Lake, so if you're traveling to Niagara-on-the-Lake, make sure you look on your map and find St. David's, the area, and check out the Coyote's Run Winery because their Pinot Noirs are genius. And they have two really neat Pinot Noirs. Actually, they have more. They have 4 or 5. But they have 2 main vineyards where the Pinot Noir is sourced from in the St. David's area. And they are called Red Paw and Black Paw Vineyard. So imagine, you can figure it out. The Red Paw Vineyard has a reddish soil, and this is a soil that is iron rich. So there's lots of iron in this soil, which makes it red, and it gives it this unique flavor and finesse that the wines from the Red Paw Vineyards usually have. The Black Paw Vineyard, I find the wines are a little more tannic, more not more structured, but maybe more old world. And what I mean by that is the fruit is more subdued. You get more earthy flavors, rustic, very nice wines, very structured, very Pinot Noir, old world Pinot Noir flavors. The Red Paw is more new world, I find. A little lighter, more finesse, more fruit coming through in the early stages. You still get a little of that old world in there, and that's what I love about the wines at Coyote's Run. Very terroir driven wines. Very nice wines. Just can't say enough about them. So let's get into the wine. Let's look on the back here first, see what it says. It says, here at Coyote's Run, we have handcrafted small batches produced wines of quality and distinctiveness. So handcrafted small batches, what does that mean? Handcrafted, that means they pick all the fruit by hand. And why is that important? That's important because when you pick the fruit off the vine, you can sort of go through and see which grapes are rotted or ones that aren't ripened correctly. And you don't have to pick those. You can just throw those away. So you end up picking the best fruit, right? So that is the most important reason why people hand pick. Because you're already sorting out in the vineyard. Only the best fruit makes it in to the little bins there that are going to be processed. So the machine picking just picks everything. Everything kind of gets processed. Sometimes you get the off flavors in there, right? And it doesn't produce as good of a wine. So hand picking, hand sorting, very, very important. So when you see that on the bottle, you know that it's a quality wine and a lot of work and has gone into it, a lot of labor of love. And they're also small batches. Again, if they're done in small batches and they're doing punch downs instead of pumping overs, there's nothing touching the wine that's manufactured. It's all natural. They're just submerging the cap into the wine in little small batches, the bins. And they got their hands in the wine and they're right next to it. So a lot of tender, loving care. So this is one of the main reasons I think their wine, for their Pinot Noirs, are so amazing because they're made with time, patience, carefully, and a lot of love and hard work goes into them. So let's get into the wine. I'll just give you a bottle shot here. So we got Coyote's Run. I might add they've changed their label, and I like their old labels. I like this label. So there's the Coyote in 2009 Red Paw, if you can see that. Vineyard, Pinot Noir. Comes to the 4 Mile Creek. So there it is, the specific appellation, 4 Mile Creek in St. David's area. It's a 13% alcohol. says right there, VQA, all Ontario grapes. On the palate, on the back of the wine here, it says red strawberry, ripe strawberry. I guess all strawberries are red. Cranberry flavors and a velvety texture. Sweet oak tannins on the finish. Excellent balance with nice to complete the experience. So let's just see here what this wine has to offer. Put my drop stop in there, and since we just popped the cap, I'm going to use my Venturi to aerate the wine so it's softer. And look at that color. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it looks literally like raspberry juice. So nice. Nice and light. And yeah, you get these flavors coming out now right away. Pinot Noir is such a an aromatic wine. Pinot Noir is a nice, light, delicate wine, but it's probably got the most pungent bouquet out of any wine, which makes it so special. With Pinot Noir, you get so many flavors popping in your mouth, so many scents. It's just incredible when it comes together. And you really get raspberry in that. You get raspberries. You get a smoky oak in there. And you get cranberries. That's so they're right up on the back. I would just substitute ripe strawberries for raspberries, but you get the oak, smoky oak, and the cranberry. You really get a lot of cranberry, actually. Yeah, now that I think of it, it's really cranberry-driven nose. Almost like some apples coming through, some like orchard fruits, which the wines of Niagara Lake are known for, more orchard fruit. Yeah, really cran apple nose with raspberry and smoky oak scents. So let's just get into the wine here. Nice acidity kick on the back end. Nice wine. Got a little bit of grip on it. Cran apple coming through. That's a big surprise. I didn't get that the last time I tasted this wine. I thought it was more raspberry driven. But it's got really a lot of cran apple on the nose and on the palate, which is nice, different. I actually remember this wine being a little more complex and a little smoother. It's still a really nice bottle of wine. It's really a food wine. This wine probably pops a lot better with food than it does on its own, just because it's got that nice acidity. It's a very structured wine. I like this wine. I would probably rate it 3.5 stars. I don't love it. But I really like it. It's a very solid wine. I'm just a tad disappointed, I guess. I used to love this wine. But after having this wine, which really blew me away, for the same price, Good Earth, I think it beat it. I think I would take it over the Coyote's Run, believe it or not. And I'm such an advocate of Coyote's Run. So there you have it. Sometimes what you think you know may change. Have I changed, or has the wine changed? I don't know. But anyway, check it out if you like Pinot Noir and you're coming to Niagara. They have a whole lineup of wines. So this one I thought I might have missed a little bit, but I was just in there last week and I tasted the Black Paw 2009. Blew my face right off. It was incredible. I loved it. Incredible wine. This is kind of maybe they're mid-tier, wine. And it's drinking really nice, really well. Just for the money, this one really did take my attention away, the Good Earth Cooking School. But both really well-made Niagara Pinot Noirs. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please make sure to sign up on the mailing list so you get newsletter and some notifications of new videos posted. And send me some comments through the comment box and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see me review. If you have a favorite wine, let me know what it is. I'll review it for you. All right, guys. Cheers.